Hi Aries, how are you? This is Janine from Soul's Journey Tarot, and I'm here to do your weekly reading from the 18th to the 24th of November. Yes, I am pretty late with the readings, and I apologize for that. My internet went out, and then I was struggling with work stuff, and now is the only time that I can actually get to it, so I apologize for that. But further, I hope you've been doing well, Aries, and yeah, we're almost at the end of the month, so let's see how your week is going to go. I do use the Wild Unknown Tarot. I use Witches Tarot as well as Archangel Power Tarot cards. And if you would like a private reading with me, you can just check out the About section, and you will find all of my details listed over there. You can also follow me on my Facebook page, which is Soul's Journey South Africa. All right. And if this reading doesn't resonate with you, Aries, then it may not be for you. Or you can just pertain it to any area of your life, whether in finances, business, romance. You will know and you will hear the messages, what's for you and what's not for you. I would like to say thank you also to all of the gods and goddesses, the angels and the Holy Devine, for coming into the reading with us and for giving us clear and accurate messages. We thank you so very much, and you're always welcome with us. All right, Aries, what have you all been up to? I know this month has been a little bit of a difficult one for some Aries. Yeah, had a lot going on, some conflict here and there. Also, you were hit with a truth bomb this month in some way, which made you have to reflect upon yourself. But that's Mercury retrograde for you. But luckily, Mercury retrograde is now officially over. We may just feel it still for 1 or 2 days. But yeah, I hope you guys are well. All right, Spirit, what is it that Aries needs to know for the week of the 18th to the 24th of November? Whoops, doopsies, that card flipped over. We're going to take it. What is it that Aries needs to know for the week of the 18th to the 24th of November? So I use the Wild Unknown as the foundation cards, and then I use the Witches Tarot, which is currently my favorite deck of cards, to clarify. Almost done, Aries, almost done. So if you like this, please like, share, and subscribe. I do live coaching and behavioral therapy outside of tarot. And so it's been keeping me pretty occupied. And I know I'm behind in time, only joining YouTube now in this day and age. But better late than never. So I'd really like to grow my page. So, my page, listen to me, at the bottom of the deck. So I'd really like to grow my channel. So if you can help me by subscribing and commenting, I like to chat with people. You'll like it. All right, Aries. So I do definitely see that there is some new beginnings for you. You may be nursing a little bit of a broken heart, or feeling a little bit depressed this week. But overall energy so far looks pretty darn good. You have the wish fulfillment, which is the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So that is fantastic. When paired with the Ace of Wands and the 3 of Wands, as well as the Father of Pentacles, I think maybe there's some of you that's coming into some money. So yeah, let's see. It could be an inheritance, or it could be just, you're getting your bonuses. Wow, that card was persistent to come out. Okay, coming to the end of the year, some of you might be getting your bonuses at work, or extra clients coming in. Your finances is definitely looking quite stable, Aries, at this moment. You could be dealing with the air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, because you do have the swords twice here. There could be a little bit of gossiping or spying eyes around you at this moment, Aries. A lot of talk around you. Could be somebody's checking you out on social media, or Instagram, Facebook. Doesn't always have to be. I do see that there's something that you're not seeing clearly. Something you're not seeing clearly, but we're going to get stuck into that. All right, Spirit, what is it that Aries needs to know in their recent future? Recent future, listen to me now, their near future. What is it that Aries needs to know in their near future? Please clarify the Mother of Swords for me. Please clarify the Mother of Swords for Aries, Spirit. Very interesting. Please clarify the Mother of Swords. They're taking their time. They're taking their time. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Nice. Very nice. I see you moving on from, remember I said that some of you have been in quite a bit of conflict, confusion. But I see you moving on from that at the moment. Moving on to calmer waters. It could be that you had a fight with maybe your mother, which is Aries, Libra, or Aquarius. And you're moving on to calmer waters, starting to sort the problems out. You stand in your truth, and you know, you have this leadership quality about you at the moment. You're very strategic in the way that you're thinking. Yes, I definitely see some people are talking about you. A little bit of gossip. But we're going to find out what that's all about, Aries. Very interesting. At the bottom of the deck, the High Priest. Okay, Aries. Let's get into it. So in your recent now I want to change it around. I think Mercury still got me messed up. Okay, in your your recent past, you have the Eight of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. I can't talk right now. I don't know what's going on with me. So I definitely see that this is you working on a new project. You could be getting some money news coming in. You could be dealing with the earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So if this is not in the work front, then you could actually be getting a new beginning with somebody who has the energy of Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and it's a blossoming love, quite financially stable as well. The way that she's looking at the coin, she's feeling like pretty proud of it, and she's admiring it. So yeah, it could be that you're meeting somebody of this quality, or it can be that you have, if it's in your working area, then it can be that you've started a new project, or you started a new way of working, or you moved on to another job. Excuse me. Very creative energy. You're really using your creativity, and you are going to reap the benefits of the rewards. You're working hard for what it is that you want, and she's kind of like holding that pentacle up and admiring the work. So it can be a lot of people are admiring your work at this time, Aries. Or it can be that you've come into a very young kind of earthy energy. This person, if you have met somebody, doesn't matter if it's male or female, they're very grounded in their energies. They're very humble. Excuse me, I'm getting sick. Perhaps even soft-spoken. Really not one of these plastic kind of people. I don't like calling them that, but they like to be around nature. Very earthly, young kind of energy. If you're dealing with somebody like that in the love front, okay, Aries, it doesn't have to be an earth sign. It can be anybody that's taking on the qualities as well. But with the Ace of Wands, I do see the Wands is your sign, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because it is a fire sign. All right, so take this reading as it resonates to you. In your present situation, you have the Three of Wands paired with the Moon. Now, this is an interesting combination for me, Aries, because when I'm looking at this, I'm seeing that you have expansion somewhere. You're growing in some way. And yes, you're growing in your work, and it can be a relationship where you are growing a little bit also, getting more committed. But with the moon, I do see that you don't have all of the answers yet. It's like you know what you want to do, but you don't exactly know how you're going to get there. Now, you have a 3 two times in your reading, so it's definitely you coming together with other people if it's in the work front and working on a project which is going to be quite fulfilling for you. Um, but I see as if you feel that there's just something missing with the moon. But you try to follow your intuition here at the moment, and sometimes we must not always know everything, Aries. Sometimes we want to know exactly how things is going to pan out. But your gut instinct is very strong at the moment. Your intuition is very strong at the moment, Aries, and you're going to be able to see immediately if something is off kilter or if it is not off kilter, especially when I'm looking at, excuse me, the Daughter of Swords and the Three of Cups, as well as you having the Five of Cups. I'll show it to you now. I think that you're trying to move on and you're trying to grow, but there's something that is hidden from you, and it can be to do with other people, okay? Um, even perhaps water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it doesn't have to be. Where I think you know that there's some talk behind your back, or something is whatever. Like if you've come into a situation with somebody, you may not be 100% sure if about what they are saying. I think you're kind of summing them up at the moment, because there is something that is not revealed to you. I know, Aries, at the moment I think you just have this intuition, but you can't pinpoint it at the moment. Then in your near future, you have the Mother of Swords as well as the Six of Swords. Now, this is very interesting because, again, this is your Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but it doesn't have to be. I see this more as you taking on this energy, Aries. But what is interesting about this is that whenever the Mother of Swords come in, yes, this could be dealing with a mother in your life or a mother figure in your life, or somebody who you view as being older and wiser than you, who you looked up to. And I definitely see that you spoke the truth, or you're going to be speaking your truth to this person. Now, remember, it doesn't have to be male or female, but I see you speaking your truth and standing in your truth. You've been cut really deep, Aries, and you showed this person a lot of love, a lot of affection. You gave this person your everything. But I do see that you've been severely disappointed and hurt, and you don't want to go through that again. And you standing up and you're speaking your truth. And when you do that, it's kind of giving you a sense of freedom. I don't think that it's going to be particularly nice for you, Aries. Because I see you turning your back on this situation or this person that you're dealing with, all right? And you actually deciding to free yourself. Now, it can be that forgive and forget, but I'm not picking up that you at that stage yet with that person, Aries. I see you more as turning your back on the person who disappointed you, and you realizing, you still have your guard up. You very much have your guard up, but you are moving on to calmer waters. Now, it can be if you were in an argument that you're just letting it go. You've said what you wanted to say. You were very direct with this person. And I'm kind of seeing this person feeling shocked about what it is that you have to say, because I think that they're going to try to cover up their lies or their betrayal. As well as I see when I look at these people that I believe that might be talking about you behind your back, I think this person may have been participating in that in a great way, but it doesn't always have to be, Aries. And I see you moving away from this person at the moment. And the Six of Swords is very liberating. It may not always be nice, but it's liberating in the sense of you spoke your truth, you stand your ground, and now you're moving away. You don't want anything more to do with the situation. And if it is in the working area, it could be that you're dealing with somebody like that, in your one of your colleagues. But I definitely see you telling somebody very directly how it is that you feel, and then you're going to free yourself from the situation, okay? Your challenge, however, is the Five of Cups paired with the King of Swords. Now you have a very interesting reading here, because you're taking on this energy of being very logical, direct, standing in your truth of who you are. But and it can be again that you're dealing with the Gemini, Aries, or Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Sorry, Aries. But I see you feeling, actually, you're feeling quite hurt. You're feeling quite disappointed even. I think whenever you and this person got together and maybe even try to sort the problem out, even if it is in work or relationships, or like a figure, a mother figure, elderly women in your life. I don't think it panned out exactly the way that you wanted it to. And I see you being very disappointed at the moment and hurt, and feeling quite lost and alone. And that is your challenge at the moment. Your challenge is to release yourself from these negative feelings. Realize that you can't always how other people act and what they say and how they treat you. You're not responsible for that, Aries. You're responsible for your own emotions. And I think you're finding it difficult at the moment to move on and stand in your truth, because it's almost as if this person keeps breaking you down or playing mind games with you in some way, Aries. It's almost as if this person is, they know you have a soft heart, and they will do what they can to get to you, Aries. But I think it's a lot of manipulating, and especially with the moon, where you're not seeing things clearly, the spirit is telling you to release the situation, move away from the person, at least for the moment, or move away from whoever it is. If I know, if you are in the working environment, it's not always easy to do that. But your advice is the Daughter of Swords with the Three of Cups. And whenever I'm seeing the Daughter of Swords in your advice, then you're going to see the truth of the situation, okay? You're going to be hearing exactly what it is, where you had the moon, you didn't have all of the answers. You're going to see the truth of the situation now, Aries. You're going to, and with the Three of Cups as well, I think you will eventually find out if there has been somebody or people gossiping about you. I think that you're going to put your investigative hat on, because over here, I see you being very direct with this person, but still feeling like nobody won. This person like got a way of making you feel guilty even when you did nothing wrong. And I think it's going to bum you out for a while, and you're going to have lots of different emotions. But I do see you as finding out the truth of exactly what has been going on. What once was hidden is going to be revealed, Aries. And you're gonna see it. And especially the way the Daughter of Swords is looking, it's gonna be so clear and so apparent for you. You're not gonna Nobody is gonna be able to talk their way out of this one with you, Aries, because yeah, you're just going to see it. I can also see, though, if you're in the working environment, then you're definitely feeling creative. Excuse me, with the Ace of Wands and the Three of Wands. I do definitely see, and the Daughter of Swords, she's quite a creative little person also. She's very curious. I think, though, you're going to be doing a little bit of investigation, but I think that you're not gonna like go out there and like okay, let's investigate this person, let's spy on this person. No, I'm not seeing it like that. I'm seeing it as you are just stumbling upon this information that was once hidden from you. And now you're going to for sure know exactly who and what you're dealing with. And you're not going to be in this confused state anymore with the moon. And you will be able to pick yourself up from the Five of Cups. And your overall energy for the week is the Father of Pentacles paired with the Queen of Cups. Now, this is very interesting because we have a father, in other words, a king and a queen over here. So I do see the Father of Pentacles. I mean, he's just such a solid person, you know. You could be taking on this energy, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo here, you know, who's mentoring you or guiding you in the working area. But I more see it as in this is you taking on the energy of the Father of Pentacles as well as the Queen of Cups. I think that you are going to make very solid and practical decisions. You're definitely going to be hearing of some money coming in soon. If you're not hearing about it now, then you may hear about it a little bit later. And I do think you're going to come from the state of being in the Five of Cups energy and moving all the way to the Queen of Cups. So you're going to become very nurturing and healing, and you're going to take some time out to think things through. And yeah, you're just going to be nurturing yourself a bit. And I see that you do have support around you. There are definitely people around you supporting you and understanding where you're coming from, Aries. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is really great. This is a wish fulfillment card. So this is you. I always like to say this is you sitting pretty. This is you, that money that's coming in. You're going to be totally feeling quite abundant. But with the High Priest, still the spirit is asking you that just try to calm your emotions a bit, and maybe you need to have more discussions with your spiritual self or whoever it is that you call God. Be more flexible. You might be thinking a lot about spiritual things. You might be watching a lot of videos about relics, but I do see you becoming more solid and stable. And with the Hierophant is all about looking in to yourself. All right, Aries. So let's see what Spirit has to say. We're going to pull you Archangel Power Tarot cards now. Thank you, Spirit. What is it that Aries needs to know right now? What is it that Aries needs to know right now? What is it that Aries needs to know right now? One more shuffle. I'll say. Aries, your card is the Nine of Raphael. Wow, look at that. You get the Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Raphael. Isn't that beautiful? Make a wish. Dreams becoming a reality. A joyful time of life. Exactly. You're getting your wish fulfillment, Aries. Your next card is the Ace of Ariel. It's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. A change in job or a promotion. Very nice. Especially with the Ace of Wands. Great stuff. And your last card is the Knight of Gabriel. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause. Instinctively just knowing what it is that you need to do. All right, Aries, I wish you all the best. And if you like this, please pop a comment. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel to help me grow. I'd greatly appreciate that. And don't forget, if you want a private reading, just find all my details in the description box. Thank you. Bye-bye.